Hello everybody, welcome back to another tarot deck review. This one is on theme for Halloween and fall. We are going to be looking at the Tarot of the Haunted House. This is by Sarah Graham and Mirco Federici. I butcher it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but those are the titles of the names. So anyway, this is a deck that's published by Lo Scarabeo. Made in Italy. It retails for about $23.95. It's 78 cards with instruction. This is an interesting deck. This deck is kind of like a storyteller deck. So you're following the Fool through their, I'm going to say, tour of this haunted house. So apparently we will see lots of crazy imagery. So this deck is more of like a horror deck. But a lot of people use it for heavier readings, for maybe readings about past loved ones or past, things of that sort, because it does have like a heavier feel to it. Already holding it in my hands is very, it feels more weighty, even though it's, a regular deck of cards. Just the energy coming from it. It does feel very, heavy, if that makes sense to anybody out there. I'm not thoroughly impressed with the outer packaging just because it was $23.95. I'm interested to see what is in this pack because it's just your normal deck of cards style box that opens from here. It's nothing really special so far. So let's get into it and see if it is truly, truly amazing. Okay. So with most Lo Scarabeo decks, they are printed in multiple languages. So I think there's about 5 because it is made in Italy. So I believe there is Italian, Spanish, French, English, and I think German. Correct me if I'm wrong. You'll know once you read the booklets. So, let me just flip through right here real fast. You do get a spread, it looks like, and there is one spread here in the front. It looks like there is a lot of information. And then it goes on, it looks like, to have the same information in different languages here. So I'm not going to bore you with anything. We'll come back to the booklet after we look at the cards. So it looks like I'm going to be struggling. I thought I saved myself. Okay, let's see. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I wasn't going to have to struggle. All right, come on. Oh, look at that. There's a little pull tab. Oh my gosh, I am in love already. I love easy open packaging. Okay, so Lo Scarabeo Tools for a Spiritual Journey with Tarot Sophia. Guys, I can read, I promise you. Okay. So this is just like a publisher card. Ooh, is this the back? This is the back of the cards. Ooh. I'm loving that. So it does look like you can do reversals pretty well. I'll check and see. There's not any verbiage on reversals in the deck card info. But that's okay. If most of you know how to read reversals, then you don't have to worry. I typically don't all the time just because I find I don't really need to with most decks. All right, so here's the Fool. All right, so this is going to read like she's touring the house, and I really love the artwork. Really love it. She's, she looks like she's running away from it, if that's the house, yeah. All right. So this looks like it's just the Roman numerals, and I like that there's no borders because you can really get into the art, really get into the creepy vibe of it. Oh, wow. This art is really gorgeous. Goodness. Okay. Oh, we have an exorcism for the Hierophant. Look at that. Oh, the Lovers. Oh, uh-oh. There is a story. Is that the Fool? It looks like that's the Fool in the picture. The Chariot. Oh my goodness. Wow. This definitely is something. My goodness. This does have a very creepy vibe, but I am loving it. I mean, as far as the devil card goes, that's not too bad. Wait, that's the devil card, right? Yeah. The Tower. My goodness. Oh, I really love that star. The moon. The sun. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so we do have pictures for the minor cards. So we're in the cups right now, and it does have a little indicator below. This is quite beautiful. I mean, the imagery is there. You definitely know what card you are looking at. But the art, oh, look at the tarot in the background. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it gives off a very creepy vibe, but a beautifully creepy vibe, if that makes any sense in the world to you guys. Like, it's not, I mean, we have angels here for the positive cards. Okay, so now we're in the Pentacles. Oh my gosh, does that bring back, what is that, The Shining? A little creepy. I am loving the imagery, the callbacks to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Oh, it's just gorgeous. See, oh my gosh, look at that. Knight of Pentacles. This is absolutely stunning. And okay, so I do have a Lo Scarabeo deck called the Book of Shadows Tarot, or Tarot Book of Shadows, something like that. It's a as above and below deck. So there's two card decks in it, and it is fantastically beautiful as well. So I haven't done a review on that yet. If you guys would like me to do a review, let me know down in the comments, because I do love this particular publisher, what they put out. The art is just absolutely, you just dive right into it. I feel like with this publisher in particular, they put a lot of thought into the imagery. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a little disturbing, but you know, it's the deck. Oh my. Oh, that is very creepy. Goodness. This is really, truly fantastic. The imagery, you can just sit there and look at it all day and night. I really don't think that you guys would need to read this as reversals too much, because it does show a lot of the light and the dark in this. Like, I do feel that you guys can get both the positive and the negative very well through the imagery. It's just, I'm really loving this very much, very much. I don't typically go for a lot of creepy things. I like the cute creepy, but like as far as like reading both light and dark out of a situation, this is really nice. All right. Oh, it shuffles really well. It's a smaller size deck, by the way. I don't know if you could tell when I was going through it. It's smaller, and I kind of like that. Really good for smaller hands. Really good to shuffle. I'm liking how it shuffles. The cards are kind of thin, but they have a firmness to it. They're not super thin. They're flexible. They're more matte. I mean, there's not a lot of gloss to it, just a little. But as far as, you know, what I think, I love these. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I think you're going to get enough information with the booklet. I think you are going to get enough information in the pictures themselves and the imagery. I love the callbacks. I love that the book comes in different languages. I just love the storytelling arc in this deck. Let me know what you think. I'm very curious to know, is this something that you would enjoy using, or would this be something that you would only use for specific occasions or specific readings? Those of you who love horror or love the creepy or macabre, that's the word I'm looking for. If you like that, this would be the perfect deck for you. If you enjoyed this video, I should say, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. I have way more decks coming to review, more pick-a-card readings, all of the sort. So if that's something you're interested in, please stick around and subscribe. Also, I do craft videos as well. There's a lot more fall crafts coming. And if you have not hit that like bell, the notification bell, go ahead and do that as well, because I do not have a set upload schedule. So this way, if you ring it, you'll never miss a video from me. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.